Welcome to the Dark Horse Chess Channel.
Please subscribe and hit the like button.
Today's game is between Pia Cramling and Stefan Kindermann.
In this position, it is white to move. If you need more time, pause the video.
3, 2, 1.
We are going to explore three potential winning moves. Bishop takes e6, knight takes g6, and knight takes e6. If white plays bishop takes e6, black responds f takes e6. Then after queen to g4, white is threatening to win these two pawns or move the queen over to the h-file with a mating attack against the black king. The best move for black is to go e5, and this is a double attack. The queen is attacking the queen and the pawn is attacking the knight. The best move for white is to go knight to e6. The best move for black is to go rook to e8, and now there are two attackers on the white knight. White responds with d5. This protects the knight and also attacks the black knight. The best move for black is to go rook takes e6, d takes e6, and then queen to d3. Black is threatening to play queen takes c3, forking the king and the rook. The white queen has to stay on this diagonal since black has a checkmate at e2 if the queen moves. This prevents the white queen from going to the h-file with a mating attack against the black king. So here the best move for white is to play bishop to d2 and stop queen takes c3, but then black plays rook to d8, and this is followed up by rook to d1, and here black has a 3-point lead. Bishop takes e6 was not the winning move. Returning to the puzzle position, if white plays knight takes g6, f takes g6, queen to g4, white has a threat to win black's queen. Black has to defend by going rook to e8, and then after queen takes g6, white has a devastating attack. The engine gives white about a 5-point advantage. The best move for black is to go knight to b4 and sacrifice the knight, and then move the queen to b5 with a mating attack against the white king. White responds, bishop takes e6 check. Black has to take the bishop. Rook takes bishop, queen takes rook check. The king moves to f8, and then after queen to f5 check, black has to exchange queens, and white has a 5-point advantage. Returning to the puzzle position, if white plays knight takes g6, black does not have to take the knight. The best move for black is this sneaky move, knight takes d4. If white tries to retreat the knight by playing knight to f4, black has knight takes b3. White can't take the knight with the pawn because this is checkmate, so white is forced to play queen takes b3, and then black has this, bishop takes c3 check. The white king can't move, so white has to take the bishop, and then black plays queen to d1, checkmate. Let's go back to the puzzle position. Knight takes g6, knight takes d4, and here the best move for white is to play c takes d4, and black responds queen takes d4. Black is threatening to win the rook and the knight, so the best move for white is to play queen takes d4, and then bishop takes d4. And here the white knight is trapped. It can't go back because the bishop to c3 check and the white king can't move. So the best move for white is to go knight to d7 check, king to f8, knight to d5, e takes d5, bishop to a6 check, king to g8. And after rook to c1, black has a slight advantage. Knight takes g6 was not the winning move. Returning to the puzzle position, the winning move was knight takes e6. In the game, black played f takes e6. If black plays rook to e8, white responds knight takes g7, rook takes e4 check. White would block with the bishop, king takes g7, and after queen to f3, white has a devastating dark square attack. The engine gives white a 2.61 point advantage, with the best move for black being queen to f5 and just exchange queens. Returning to the puzzle position, white played knight takes e6, and in the game, black played f takes e6. White responded queen to g4. White is threatening to win black's queen with a double attack against the pawn. Black defended by playing bishop to c8, then white played queen takes g6. The engine gives white a 4.75 point advantage. White has a crushing mating attack. The best way for black to defend is to play queen to e8, challenge the queen. White responds queen to h7 check, king to f7, rook to h3. The rook wants to swing over and attack the king this way. Queen to g8, challenge the queen again, rook to f3 check, king to e7, bishop to a3 check, king to d7, bishop takes e6 check, queen takes e6, d5, forking a knight and a queen. The queen goes to e5, rook to f7 check, knight to e7, rook takes e7, queen takes e7, bishop takes e7, king takes e7, queen takes g7, game over.
Please subscribe and hit the like button. Thanks for watching.